How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. No rest for the weary. Both men step back for just a moment. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, 3 minutes seems like 3 hours. It's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Beautiful counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He just misses with that big right hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He threw the hook, didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What do we expect to see here in round two? We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far. And a counter left. And they get out of the way of that left hand. Back and forth they go. Good counter punching. He parries away that left hook. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big left, but doesn't score with it. Either man really defending themselves. Good counter left hand there. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter. On to the third. In these middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an Andrews man.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. He missed with that jab. The perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A great counter right hand there. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter shot. Here we go to the fourth round. Which fighter will say no mas? Good counter punching from both these fighters. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab. He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice counter shot. He blocks the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. On to the fifth we go. That left counter was perfectly timed. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Both men step back for just a moment. Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change?
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.